at YouTube. So today we're going to be installing some parts on the Can-Am. It's going to be some fender flares I bought off of Amazon. They're not the original, so we'll see the original BRP fenders, but they're replicas, I'd say, made in China probably. I'm setting them up right now. Comes with some detailed instructions. Pretty easy to follow. Pretty much gonna grab one of these self-tapping screws, and then Can-Am already comes with these indentations. You can see that. There. So they seem pretty well made. They weren't that much, so we'll give them a try. So let's see, we're gonna start with the front ones. Let's see if these holes line up. Not sure if you can see that, but so far looks like they will line up. All right, so there should be nine of them that you have to pre-drill. And I'd probably recommend starting at a slow setting. If you are drilling through plastic, you probably only get one chance. That's 3. That's 4. I had already done that one, which is 5. That's 6. There's one there. That's 7. This one's 8. And this one's the last one, 9. And then I also did see you have to remove this one. It's like your standard T30. Set it to the side. Actually, we can start it off with this one, so it holds it in place. Each screw has its own little washer. that goes with it. Alright, so I'm just gonna start on with the screwdriver. It's just easier to handle. Not fully tight, just so you have some extra play with the fender to line them up. And you gotta be careful because these are self-tapping screws, so you can easily make another hole if you don't put it in the correct spot. So check this out. I was having trouble placing these, and the reason for that is the kit comes with some longer ones. It comes with 4 of them. These 4 longer ones go here, 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 and here. So I'm gonna remove that one and replace them. So far pretty easy to install for the front one. I'm gonna start tightening them up a little bit. So just hand tight. They don't have to be over tightened, because you could strip the plastic. So if you want to use your drill at a low setting, you can do that. So the rest I'll probably do with the drill. This one is just a good way to get a feeling for it. And the last one will be this one. So I'd say it follows the body pretty well. And that should help with some of the rocks that kick up and go into the cabin. So I'm gonna start on the rear, and this one I'll probably just put in the fast-paced setting while I pre-drill them. It comes in the rear comes in a 2-piece. So the small one and then a bigger one. And pretty much goes something like that. So let me just pre-drill these and then we'll keep going. Alright, so there it is. Let's see how many we drilled. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 12 for this one. So I'm gonna install the small piece first. So not super tight. That way it gives you some room to work with. Adjust them a bit. So I'll leave them like that while I install the top. So we'll place one at the top so it holds it in place while we work the other ones up. So at the bottom, there's 1, 2, 3 of them that use a locking nut, and the holes are already pre-made. Let me see if I can lift this up a little bit. So the holes are pre-made. So I put 2 of these on. The look is way better if you run them upwards. I just have to tighten them and we should be good to go. So got the drill out at a low setting. Hand tying them with the screwdriver. So there you have it. The front fender flare. And the rear. So for it not being the original OEM from Can-Am, I'd say it fits pretty well. I imagine the material's not as good, but I think it'll do the job. They weren't that expensive. The ones I really would have liked are the DRT fender flares. OBS plastic, really nice, but can't afford that right now. Oh, the other thing I've done to it, I ended up installing the battery post relocation kit in case I get a dead battery. There it is. I didn't do an install video, but it wasn't too complicated. So just need to do the other side on these fender flares, and I'll be done. Pretty easy. It'd be nice to have some help. I installed them myself. It's not too complicated. So it does make them wide. Let's see. So it will definitely help with some of the rocks. No fender flares. Fender flares. So there it is. It's all done now. So I do want to show you guys something. I saw this on the, is it Adrenaline Cycles YouTube channel? So look how flexible this is. Flexible. Now let's go to the other side. Check this one out. So this one has no, it's like super stiff. Let's go back to this one. Look at that. Gives you all that flexibility. So the reason for that, I saw this on their channel and decided to try it myself. So this one, it's complete. You see this? It goes all the way. On the other one, we eliminated all that part. Let me turn the flash on this. So, if you can see all the cuts I did. I didn't trim it yet. I wanted to install it for you guys. But it doesn't look too bad. But you can see where I cut. Cut that piece off. So all this, it's only done on the rear, but I backed up to some bushes the other day, and the only thing holding all this are these bolts on the inside. And they're very easy to pop off if you bump into something. And if they pop off, this whole side plastic comes off. Not just the fender, like the whole actual plastic here. But with this, it gives you some flexibility. If you hit something, it'll just bend down. Let's see if you can see that. Look at that. Just a tip I got off of them. Decided to try it on myself before I told you guys about it. And plus, I don't lose much because these are like the replicas. Pretty well made, in my opinion, being that they're replicas from Amazon. We'll see how long they last. They don't seem fragile, so there you have it.